So the new 2023 Acura Integra Type S has been announced. This is nothing new. The price is a lot higher than people expected. The rumors were 47 to 48. People were really hoping to keep it below 50. And we've come to realize Acura has released the numbers with destination. It is $51,995, just about $52,000. That is before dealerships go ahead and put their markup on it. Now, I will say right now, you can, and if you do enough research, you will find dealerships who will sell it to you at MSRP. I am interested in this vehicle. Although the price was higher than I expected, I still put a $1,000 refundable deposit, but I made sure I got a written up buyer's order that stated this was even before the MSRP was revealed. And the gentleman at the dealership, the salesman, put down on the buyer's order that he's selling it to me for MSRP plus your normal stuff like tax fees, docs, no additional fees, no markups. It's just your straight up tax, doc fees, DMV fees, and that's it. So kind of like a little PSA out there, do not pay over. Because the folks who pay over, you're the ones who are allowing dealerships to keep doing this because now they know people will do that. Just do a little bit more research. Travel a little bit further. You will find one. I found one a couple towns over after calling 3 dealerships. Now with that out of the way, what do you think about the new Integra Type S as far as the price goes? I'm not going to lie, when the new Integra, regular Integra, A-Spec, all that good stuff came out, I didn't like it. I've owned 2 Acura RSXs Type S back in the day, and I love those cars. And when I heard they're bringing back the Integra, I got pretty excited. But then when they revealed it, it just didn't do it for me. I absolutely hated it. I did not like it at all. Then the rumors were maybe they're going to make a Type S. Then the rumors became real. We started seeing some spy shots of it. And I was like, oh man, you know what? Type S is going to be based off the Civic Type R, one of the best front-wheel drive handling cars out there for the price. And you know what? Maybe I can live with some of the stylistic pieces that I didn't like with the normal Integra. Now, lucky enough, Acura fixed all that. For me, at least, all personal preference. But Acura, I think, nailed it on the looks of the Type S. And I was just drooling over it, waiting for more information, MSRP, when it's going to be released, all that good stuff. Hearing rumors 47 to 48, I'm like, that's up there. But you know what? I really like the style. I know it's going to have a good platform, obviously based off of the Civic Type R. And now we hear $52,000. So what do you think? At $52,000, the jump in, so to say, technology and creature comforts, it's not going to be as large as when you go from like a Honda Civic Si to an Acura Integra A-Spec Tech, which I believe is roughly a $7,000 jump. And that's why people were surprised that the Civic Type R and Integra Type S still had that same $7,000 jump. Because unlike the SI and the A-Spec, where you do get a lot more for the money, the Civic Type R already has a lot of like the main bundle of goods in it. And a lot of that is being transferred over to the Type S, the Integra Type S. So that's why that $7,000 jump, it's kind of like, oh, it makes sense because the trim below has that same price jump. But at the same time, it kind of doesn't because you are getting more in value from SI to A-Spec versus Type R to Type S. Yes, you're getting that 5 extra horsepower. There's some other things you might not get in a Civic Type R. I have not done a ton of research like I know the Type S is going to have. I believe they notated wireless CarPlay, all this charging, this and that. Civic Type R, I don't know if they have that. There is some increase, but not as much as an SI to A-Spec. You are getting the more luxuriness of the Acura interior and some other components and everything. But I gotta say, 52 is a big jump. I still have that refundable deposit down. I want to hear from you guys, the community, the enthusiasts, the people out there. Would you pay $52,000 for this Integra Type S? Is it worth it? Is it worth it in the sense of A, for the price, or is it worth the difference from the Civic Type R? At MSRP, mind you, don't worry about the markups because like I said, you can get it. And if not, drop a comment and let me know, A, if you are interested at that price and everything, or B, if not, what are some comparables that you are shopping for? I think it's very important to keep the comparables a 6-speed manual because that is one of the main aspects of the Integra Type S, at least for me, as more of like a purist automotive enthusiast. I love my manual cars. There are places for having an automatic, and I own some, but I love a manual car when it comes to just that pure driving engagement and fun factor. And honestly, that segment is a dying segment, having a manual transmission in a fun, sporty car. So let me know what you think about the price and the Type S in general, stylistically, price compared to the Civic Type R and just overall, and what are some comparables to the Type S? For me, the other one is the Hyundai Elantra N, which stylistically, I don't know, man, it's a little aggressive. It's not really my cup of tea. It's got a lot going on. Slowly growing on me though. And the best part is they're doing a facelift refresh for 2024, and they kind of fixed what I didn't like the most, which was the front end. And they're fixing the front end to what I think is a little bit better. The rear end, I think they kind of did a little worse. But again, when something just gets released, it takes some time to get used to it. The Elantra N, I really didn't get used to it even after a year or however long it's been out. I do like the rear end. I think it's aggressive. Not sure if I'm feeling those aggressive side sharp angles everywhere. And the front, again, I didn't like the first rendition of it, the first generation, but that refresh I kind of do like. And we're talking like what? Mid-30s, I think. Mid-high 30s, 35 to 37, I think. I might be wrong about that. But we're talking much, 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 much cheaper than the Acura Integra Type S. And I think that's probably the closest competitor when it comes to just having a sporty front-wheel drive sedan without going too crazy. Because once you're in that $50,000 price point, you start venturing off into some higher-end luxury, maybe German cars or other cars, which don't even come with a manual transmission, a lot of them. So yeah, drop a comment and let me know what you guys think. Check out drivendistrict.com for some performance parts, merchandise. We have a whole new wheel section that we put up out on there, and subscribe for more content on cars. Thanks a lot.